Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. All right, we're going to go into a reaction video off TikTok. We're going to slide over and listen to my dog Spike Lee. We're going to slide over there and listen to my dog Spike Lee on TikTok. He's talking about 9-to-5 jobs and what they can do to your soul. So I didn't listen to it in its entirety. I listened to a little snippet of it, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to use Spike today, and we're going to tap in on this because I know I got my own personal beliefs on 9-to-5 jobs and shit like that. But let's see what Brother Spike talking about.
When you have a job that you love, whatever it is, when you have a job that you love and you make a living, that's a blessing. Because the majority of people on this earth were buried in their grave and hated the job. If you imagine, we're blessed, but imagine if every day you wake your tired ass, the alarm goes off, and you keep hitting it. When I'm shooting a film, I don't need an alarm.
Because you love what you're doing.
You love what you're doing. And the people have a blessing. But the people who have to go to a job every day they hate, of course, they're going to put food on the table for their children, roof over their head, and stuff like that. But we're not getting any joy. You get joy from your family. But the thing they make money on, you hate, they're not joyful, I think. So we're blessed. And so with that understanding, I know that I can't take that for granted. To put this together.
There's a lot here. And I'm gonna cover it. There's a lot here. If the help ain't healed, we in trouble. Facts. I'm gonna come to your other comment too for Q&A part. So I see it though. But yeah, there's a lot here that Spike is talking about, right? When he speaks on what a 9-to-5 can do to your soul, and like pretty much talking about like having first off, I agree wholeheartedly on this part. If you have a job that you love, like the job, your primary source of income is from doing something that you enjoy doing, you beat the game. Classic. If your listen,
do this once.
If your primary source of income is off something that you enjoy doing, you beat the game. On God, you got off the plantation. You followed the Underground Railroad. You are free at last. I don't care. Listen, I don't care if your job is working for somebody. Some people think entrepreneurship is the only path to freedom. My question to them will be, what is freedom to you? What is freedom to you? Because depending on what you consider freedom to be, right? Depending on what you consider freedom to be, I could make the argument for you that nobody is free at all because of colonization. I could make the argument that nobody is free. But then I could also get on another side of that debate and tell you that you can achieve freedom. So it depends on how you want to look at it. It's a perspective game. You know what I'm saying? But the 9-to-5, if you got a job that you enjoy, or I'm gonna go this far. You beat the game if you like enjoy your job, like you look forward to going to do what make you money. You have absolutely beat the game. But I'm gonna go this far. If you can get to a point where you have a job, your primary source of income is doing something that you don't mind, that you just simply don't mind, right? So when you wake up, you're not like, oh shit, I gotta go in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If you're not feeling like that, if you get up like, all right, I gotta work today. What am I gonna eat for lunch? You know what I'm saying? Like it don't give you no negative emotion. You're like, all right, I gotta go in here, do this. You know what I'm saying? Then what? I see what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I'll probably do this, do that. When I get off, I'm like you just thinking about your day. Thinking about work doesn't do anything to you that make you feel something adverse, right? So if you get to that point, I would say you've reached boss level. You ain't beat the game yet, but you at the final boss. You gotta, you know what I mean? Classic. For sure. Miles Bassett said, My mind is mostly free. Body is still in bondage. I can see why you say that. Tristan said, great point. Entrepreneurship, not for everyone. So how do you find freedom? Exactly. The Tears Down said, I make the job my bitch. Classic. Here you go, man. Soft Rain said, I don't mind doing my 9 to 5. Sometimes, of course, I don't want to go into work. I actually think I could be more productive in my position by working from home. I could actually relate to that a lot. When I was in corporate America, I got to a point on the ladder where I got to a job role that I really, really didn't mind doing. I can't say I enjoyed it, but I didn't mind it at all. Like, I didn't mind going to work whatsoever. And then I was actually able to start working from home. This was many years ago, but then I was actually able to start working from home and doing a job I didn't mind. That shit was, I'm talking about for like 2 years, that shit was amazing. Then I had to fire their ass because I had some music shit popping. Classic. But that shit was absolutely amazing. So yeah, I would say that's really like, and then making some good money too. So it's just like, yeah, you can't, if you got a job that you don't mind, you right underneath the people who got a job they love, as far as like, but you can still experience peace. You still can experience freedom. You know what I mean? But for the people who got a job, and I've had jobs like this, you wake up and you absolutely dread having to go in to work. Marcus Jones, what's going on? The mindset definitely shifts when the 9 to 5 isn't enough to get by. Oh, for sure. For sure. And don't let it be laborious too. You working hard and underpaid and coming up short. I hear you. That not you, but I'm saying if that's the situation, your mindset definitely get funny. I'm only gonna do this once. I mean, start using all your paid time off up on stress relief days instead of using it for vacations and playing things with family and friends. You using it just for stress. I just don't feel like going in today. I'm gonna go ahead and use some PTO. Classic. That's that. It can do something to you for sure. And that's why I say, like, everybody not gonna have a dream job. Everybody, first off, I would argue that the majority of people don't know what they could do to make money that they enjoy. I would argue that the majority of people don't have something like that in their mind, like something I enjoy that I can monetize to the point that I live off of it. I don't even think most people have something like that in their mind. So that's off rip. So the majority, if we talking realistically, the majority of people should be trying to just get into jobs that they don't mind. But see, sometimes not minding, let's dig deeper. And I see your comments off, Rain, but sometimes not minding your job have to do with perspective too. I told you it's a perspective game. Like, you looking at it like, I gotta go to work or I get to go to work. You looking at it like I don't feel like dealing with wool, or I'm finna go get this money. You feel me? More bread in the bank. Like, what's your thought process? What's your thought process? If your thought process is on the goal, the mission, you know, the bread, if your thought process is centered around that, then, you know, it's not gonna feel like, I don't know, it's not gonna feel the same. It's not gonna feel the same. Like, it's different responses. You walk into the office, or you walk into the building, or you walk into the staff, whatever, wherever you work at, whatever type of setup it is, whatever, right? It's different types of people approaching. It's different types of approach to the day altogether. Hey, how you doing? Oh, we got another one. Man, I'm tired today, right? Then you got another person. How you doing? Getting this money, dog. Right? You got another person you run into. How you doing? I'm good. I'm here. Right? Hey, how you do? You know what I'm saying? It's different. People approaching their day different. It's a perspective game. You feel me? You got the people, man, I can't wait, man. Is it time to go yet? And then you got the people that walk up to you. Hey, you seen, we finna start having overtime. I need that. What's your approach? What's your thought process? How you set up? Cause look, to hate working is to hate having money. Classic. Oh, no, because there's somebody watching this that's complaining about having to work, but they don't be complaining when they got some bread to their name. You see what I'm saying? To hate working is to hate having money. It's the same thing. Let's argue. Classic. It's the same. It's exactly the same. You don't want to do nothing. You don't want to have nothing. And that also goes for women. They work may not have to bring them money, but it brings them the man who brings the money. So even the women who want to be stay-at-home moms, they have work to do to acquire things. A man, scriptural. A man don't work, shouldn't eat. Classic. Man don't work, don't eat. Man don't work, don't eat. So you gotta. First off, being a lazy man is an abomination.
I'm only gonna do this once.
How you a man and don't want to do nothing? That's an abomination.
I'm only gonna do this once.
You don't want to do nothing? So if you hit the lot, okay. So if you hit the lottery today for 500 million after your taxes, after your fees, after everything paid for, you got 500 M's liquid. You telling me you gonna wake up every day and not do nothing?
I'm only gonna do this once.
Classic. Boy, you a disgrace. You a disgrace. Give me 500 million right now. I might wake up every day and work harder than I've ever worked. Gee, I'm finna go train in the gym 2-3 hours off rip. Let's get just off rip. I'm going to the gym 2-3 hours a day. Off rip. Off rip. Some days gonna be different from others. Some days it might be some hot yoga. It might be step aerobics. Y'all know I'm coming back from a knee injury now. It might be step aerobics. It might be, you know what I'm saying, another day it's gonna be boxing. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, calisthenics. It's gonna be another day we're gonna go for a run. I'm getting up every day, getting to it. Then I'm gonna go learn 2, 3, 4 languages for nothing. I got all types of bright ideas I could do with a bunch of free time. Niggas get 500 million and just play 2K all day. You an abomination. Classic. Now listen. Let me stop, because I ain't gonna double talk. If you know how to get that bread on them video games, get that bread on them video games. I'm not gonna double talk. I know it's a percentage of the population that know how to get real money on them video games. So if you know how to do that, then you are excluded from what I'm talking about, okay? But for most people on there, they not getting no real money. They ain't getting no real ion bars on them 2K.
I'm only gonna do this once.
They not really touching. They not touching shit on that. They not touching no real money on GTA. They telling their girl they touching real money on that GTA. They not touching no real. I'm telling you right now, it's a small amount, but there is a percentage of people who know how to get. I'm talking about living wage type of bread on video games. But it's probably not your girlfriend. I mean, it's probably not your boyfriend, babe. Classic. It's probably so. You know, if you a lazy ass man, we talking about what a 9 to 5 would do to your soul. If you a lazy ass man, your soul already tainted. In my humble opinion, if we just keeping it a dollar, you know what I mean? Yeah. Let's go to these comments. I'm way behind. All right, Soft Rain said, especially if the leadership is top tier, poor leadership will have you disliking your job, even though you like doing the actual task. That's a fact. Most people don't quit their job, they quit their boss. That's classic. A fact. Most people don't quit their job, they quit their boss. That's an actual corporate study. The Tez Down said, what a wonderful privilege it is for me to wake up healthy enough to go to work. You hear me? The attitude of gratitude will take you the farthest. Classic. My chat the best in the world. Hey, my chat the best in the world. Let's debate. We'll pull up 10 deep and get it done in anybody chat. Tristan said, that's the part I want to cook. Hate putting in a basic 40 hours, but don't complain when they get paid on time. You hear what I'm saying? And that's the thing too. I was at a meeting at my job, and they was talking about they was changing a policy, and there was some people complaining. I said, hey, on any Friday, had this motherfucker ever missed payroll? This company ain't never missed payroll. Every Friday, your check came. So when they make a slight adjustment to some shit you got to do, just do that shit. Because they holding up their end of the bargain. This is a mutual agreement. Fair exchange ain't never been a robbery. You told me come in here do a job for you, and you was going to give me this amount of bread. I agreed to the bread. You told me the task. Give me the task. Give me the bread. What we doing? What we doing? We complaining for what? For what? And then we got to be in here anyway. You not finna walk out. So shut up. Classic. You ain't finna leave. Leave. If it's like that, leave then. I bet you ain't gonna leave.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Yeah, I bet you ain't gonna leave. Yeah. You ain't got that fuck you money saved up. Yeah. I hope y'all go buy some stock before this federal. I hope y'all go buy some stocks. You know what I'm saying? Before this cut. I think the cut coming tomorrow, y'all. Go get some stocks while you got a chance. Some certain ones you need to get. You need some advice from me. You know, I charge for that type of advice. I just need a percentage. Tristan said exactly. That's the difference with operating purposefully and operating in survival mode. Yeah. Absolutely. 100%. Soft Rain said, Tristan, bullseye. The tears down. Yes, I will be playing and making money. I don't play without it. That's a fact. Soft Rain said, Tristan said, appreciate you, Soft Rain. Miles Bachelor said, retirement is scary. Some die shortly after. Got to do something. Yeah, anything that ain't moving is dead. Y'all ever seen how dirty still water is? Y'all ever seen how dirty still water is? Anything ain't moving is dead. Soft Rain said, agreed, Miles, it's mentality. It's mentally challenging, especially those who have worked every day in their life. The change is tough. Got to stay busy, get a hobby. Oh, for sure. It's so much stuff to do. But motherfuckers be lazy. The Tears Down said Rumble and TKO are on the rise. Oh, yeah, we streaming live on Rumble right now. Shout out to everybody on my Rumble. Soft Rain said there's several people at my job past retirement age. They're still working because they are healthy enough to work. Yes, hey, age ain't even a real thing because it's really about how you take care of yourself. Classic. You know, I didn't bumped into some people that thought I was 10 years younger than me on a regular basis, for real. And then I done bumped into some people that I know from around the way that's my age that look like they 15 years older than me because of what they doing to their body. You just see the struggle on them. Oh my God, you're dealing with something. Jesus, we're gonna pray for this man.
I'm only gonna do this once.
We're gonna pray for you. Yeah. The Tears Down said, what do I always say? Working for me today. It's the attitude you take about work versus what the job is. Oh, for sure. First and foremost, let's take it a step further. Let's dig a little deeper. It's really about your attitude about life. You know, people be trying to rush through life. You understand? It's all the same. You can't, it's not one without the other, right? So when you at work and you start your shift at whatever time in the morning and you talking about, oh, I can't wait until this time in the afternoon, you want to fast forward through this time frame of your life. All the time you spend at work is life. It's lifetime. It's not time that don't count. You're alive. You're breathing. It's on your personal clock of all the time you spent being on earth between your birthday and your death date. It is a part of your life. You should find a way to enjoy that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you do for a living. I don't know how you do it. I know me personally, every job I ever had, at some point, me and the other guys that work there, we gonna have some sports debates. At some point, we got to be in this small ever many hours per year. We up in here with each other more than we with anybody that we care about, fam. That's just the real of it. So that's life. It's a big chunk of your life. You better find a way to look at it different. You better find a way to look at it different. Because if you don't, we just did the code language on self-inflicted. That's torture. That's torture. Let me see. The Tears Down said, look at all the tired souls who have buku millions. So many of them are hapless. Why? It's the attitude about it. Yeah. It's a perspective game all day long. But yeah, man, that's my reaction on Spike Lee talking about 9-to-5 jobs that you love or hate. Hold on, we got one more comment. Tristan said, my grandfather is 70 years old and he taught me to put that work in right now while I'm equipped with this mindset. Oh, for sure. Run it up. And then do what you want to do later. But you should still be doing something. People will retire and just sit still. Don't do that. I'm telling you, don't do that. The upper room. Don't do that. Better do something. But yeah, man, that's it on 9-to-5 job. 9-to-5 or your soul. If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes. Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Hardened my heart and now hardened the